Well, in this one, I'm going to be breaking down how I use a UPS paycheck to not only take care of myself, but to also provide employment for over 30 people. This is the same pay stub that I use to provide a service to my community. Now, guys, please pay close attention to this one because I'm going to be showing you how a simple paycheck that you receive and that I receive could not only take care of each other, but also touch the lives of many. Listen, this one is going to be a good one, and I'm excited about this one. So please stick around, and I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Guys, my name is Andre, and as usual, if you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, and while you're at it, just go ahead and smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Also, remember to hit that post notification bell so that you would be notified whenever I upload a new video. Now, yes, today I'll be talking about my pay stub and how I use a simple UPS pay stub to not only take care of myself, but to also provide employment and also provide service for my communities. But before I dive into it, let's go over what a paycheck is. Now, my understanding is the mere fact that I work, and after working, I'm compensated via a paycheck. Remember in one of my previous videos, I went over the reason as to why I work a job? Well, let me refresh your memory. I don't only work a job because I want to pay the rent, or I want to fuel my car, or I want to pay credit card bills, or I want to go on a nice vacation, or I want to treat my family. Yes, even though this might be true, it is not the only reason. I don't just get up every morning just because I want to do all the above. I also get up because I want to provide for other people. I want to provide a service. And yes, I want to invest for my future. So that is my reason as to why I work for a paycheck. And my way of giving back is through providing jobs and opportunity for others. So that is the reason why I hold a job. And that is the reason why I'm still working a job. Now, because I understand that I'm not only working to survive, it was easy to make a plan. And this is where the plan started. First, I figured out how much do I need to live for the year. I also understand that the average American makes about $70,000 a year, and they'll net or take home about $50,000 to $59,000 a year. So I decided I could live off $50,000. The government will take their 30, and the rest is mine. So guys, this was the plan. I figured out how much it would take me to live month to month. Once I figured that out, I knew how much I could save per month. Now, I kept saving, I kept saving, but the only thing was missing was I didn't know what to do with the savings. But I kept saving, but I know I had to educate myself. I had to get myself around the right set of people. I had to be around the right conversation. I had to be around the people that are heading in the same direction that I want to head into. How do I do that? I go out on YouTube. I start finding channels just like this one. And when I'm on YouTube, I'm looking for books, motivational speakers. I start looking for anyone on YouTube that I know for sure is giving me the information I need to move to the next step. What was the next step? To get around groups of people. And this group is my franchise group. And this group is also my acquisition group. So in the acquisition group, this is where I learn how to buy a business. Because starting a business, I don't have that skill. And as a matter of fact, I'm not that smart. I'm definitely not that smart. Guys, I'm a UPS driver. So once I figured out how to buy a franchise or how to buy a business, then I started looking. I started looking what to buy. First, you got to think about what it is that you're going to do with your paycheck. Then you put a plan together, and then you educate yourself, and after that, you execute. And taking action is actually going out to acquire the asset that you've been educating yourself about. Remember I said educate yourself. I'm definitely in 3 asset class, but I'll be focusing on one specific class tonight, and that's the business. Well, I'm a proud owner of a few Lenny's Grill and Sub franchise. It is a restaurant, and this is how I'm able to employ people. This is how I'm able to provide service. This is how I'm able to serve my communities. And guys, I did it all from, remember, a pay stub or a paycheck. And this goes without saying that this might be one of my greatest or the greatest achievement I've had so far. And I'm loving it each day. I remind myself each day when I get up to work the reason as to why I'm doing this. I'm providing jobs. I'm putting food on someone's table. I'm putting a roof over someone's head. It's much more than just owning an asset that pays me. And that motivates me every single day. So yes, my Lenny's Grill and Subs stores, loving them, loving my staff, loving the community that they're in, and definitely loving the franchise. Now, before I go ahead and wrap this one up, just let me say something to you. A lot of people have been asking me, but why Lenny's? And before I tell you why Lenny's, I'm going to tell you why UPS. You see, UPS gave me an opportunity to work in this country 60 days after landing. And I will forever be grateful for that. Because, boy, I was a road hazard. Being that I didn't even know which side of the road to drive on. Because coming from a country where we drive on the opposite side. So I'm forever grateful for that. Now, I'll tell you about Lenny's. You see, Lenny's gave me an opportunity to show the side that cares about others. Lenny's gave me an opportunity to give back to a community of people. So remember, it's through hard work, through UPS, why I'm able to give back through Lenny's. And boy, guys, I can't explain the feeling that I feel knowing that through the rain, the sun, the sleet, the snow, someone on the other side of the country, all the way in Florida, is enjoying my hard work. And I appreciate my hard work. And even though if I should walk inside any of my stores in a UPS uniform, no one will recognize me, I still feel good within my heart. Because little did they know that the owner for that store is just a simple UPS driver. But it's okay because, as I said before, the love of the store and the love of the brand and the mere fact that they're enjoying my hard work and my effort is just enough for me. Just enough for me. So remember, the reason for having a paycheck, because your paycheck is your first line of wealth, you got to protect it. So I figured out also how much I need to live, and I kept it all through the years. I stock it and I educate myself. Remember that. Stock and educate yourself. After that, you execute. Now, this is where you're going to go out and you're going to take that money that you've been stocking with that education that you've been educating yourself about, or whatever it is that you've been interested in, and you're going to take action. You're going to go out and acquire it. You're going to go out and start it. You're going to go out and do whatever it takes to get that going. Now, after that, you're going to start giving back. You're going to start either give to the community, or you're going to start giving this service, or you're going to start selling this product. Whatever it is, you have to start giving it. So remember, even though I run a payroll of multiple six figures and I'm serving a community of people who may never know who I am, and I employ people who will not recognize me if I'm in a UPS uniform, this all started with a simple paycheck. Guys, you have one, I have one. But remember, we gotta start with a plan first. You gotta stop living from paycheck to paycheck. You gotta respect your paycheck and understand that we don't only work to pay bills or to survive or to do trips or to buy luxury items. But before I go, I just want to give you a summary of everything that I just said. Guys, there's no way you're working a job to give away your money. Don't do it. Please don't do it. You're either, and I'm not saying that you should go out and buy yourself a business. What I'm saying is that you have to have a plan for a better future. If you've been working for 13, 15, 20 years and you still can't figure your way out, it's because you're doing something wrong. Just stop what you're doing and take a look at it. Because it don't take 15, 20 years to realize that you're heading down the wrong path. No, again, I say your job is your first source of wealth, your first line of wealth, guys. You can't make money, you can't print money because you're not the Fed. So, which means you gotta earn money. And you earn money through working. You earn money through your day-to-day 9 to 5. That's how you earn money. What you do with this money is important. Very important. Remember, you work $10, don't spend $10. You're going to give the government theirs, and the rest is for you to figure out how to multiply it. Next step is assets. Guys, you have assets and you have liability. Please, stay away from liability. Please. Because liability is only going to slow you down. Anything that's not producing an income is a liability to you. Anything that's not producing an income is a liability to you. Whether it's living or non-living, it's liability to you. So you have to pay attention to those. So remember, you're spending less, you're not spending on liability, and you also have a plan. Well, you've made it this far in the video, so please guys, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And as usual, we've come to the end of another video. And if you found value in this one, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. Or better yet, if you know someone who might find value in this one, please go ahead and share. And as usual, guys, you won't get all your information from this one video. So please go ahead and click on this one right here. And now you'll have access to the financial market, financial news, making your first investment, and definitely my journey towards financial freedom. As usual, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Be safe and peace.